Hello everyone! This is actually a new episode, and I just ate, so I am ready for this second wave. Now, as we attempt to attack Dover, I want to kind of control the entire front, and especially Plymouth, because this looks like a good holding place for them. And we need to get our supply lines back to the mainland, back up. I don't know how you actually do that though. I don't know if you just keep sending more troops and hopefully at one point they'll get more supplies, or I don't know. But we're not getting supplies here, which is really damaging us. So I'm just going to try to like guard this area with my little transport guys to make sure that we can actually maybe get some supplies over here, but I highly doubt it. I think we're just going to be fighting this all by ourselves. Which means, unless these guys crush these guys quickly, which seems like they will, because I have got enough forces and everything, we'll just keep a men right there and we won't attack anything else. Well, that's a lie. I guess I was lying right there. We'll do one more attack right here to break off the rest of these men. And we're just gonna have to wait for... Yeah, because this is 11 men. We don't want these guys to heal. 4 men right over there. Easy pickings. Ground attack. Day. Ground attack. Day. Interceptor. Strategic bomber. Yeah, these guys have no chance against all the things we're sending after them. And when the planes start to actually beat the men, that means you are pretty much losing your wars. You know, actually, I think what I'll do is I'll do shore bombardment right over here, because we actually do need shore bombardment right here. We need to break through these guys. And when are we getting our transports? Because that's really actually a very important part of this entire Let's Play. Okay, October. So we actually have to hold for a little bit, but hopefully we'll be able to block out these guys. These guys look crushed. So, yeah, they are crushed. They are losing quick. Yep, they lost. They lost seriously badly. I mean, look at all this. They just lost. And with that, we will officially almost have the entire coast of the lower British Isles conquered, which in the long run helps us out a lot. And sadly, our paratroopers are the only guys that are actually still functioning right. And look at this, everyone. We now have control of the entire Strait of Dover. And what I'm going to do is that once I crush these guys, which I might send some... I'll send this tank division just because it will be the most helpful in advancing our goals. And these guys will just bomb the heck out of those guys. I doubt they're gonna live. And and once we conquer Plymouth, I'm not gonna plan on moving in anymore. That's where I'm probably gonna draw the line. Because if I move in anymore, I'm basically kissing my good luck goodbye. Because then we have, you know, them just completely moving in and destroying us with like massive amounts of men because we overexposed ourselves. So, you know, that's just going to be my little thing, and I'm going to push through these guys. I really am, eventually. I'm gonna move also these guys over here, and I'm actually pretty protected due to the fact that we have a river right there. The only thing that could potentially hurt me is the fact that Bristol's right there. I'll fast forward just a little bit more, just because now it's just, we just need to take out that last little Providence. Extremely fast. Okay. We got Italians. Okay, they should reach there by July 10th. I don't know why. Alright, and we're having a little bit of difficulty. So let's see, can we use some of our fighter planes that we use for, you know, the invasion to help us with this? That'd be really helpful, actually. And then once these guys are dead, a lot of the British forces will be defeated. And that way we can create a good kind of new front where we have access to their land. And that's not good. That's definitely not good for them. Alright, so let's go. And with our new strategic bombers bombing them, that should help us a lot. Yeah, they're losing Plymouth slowly, but we're also losing a lot of our men too at the same time. So it's kind of like a toss and turn. I mean, they only have 3 men right there. So, yeah, I guess that's a turn off. And there we go. All those men were broken, and now we can move back all these guys to position. Because now we don't have to worry about the front being broken back there. But I don't think I'm going to actually attack anything. Just because at this point in the invasion, if I do anything, I'm basically going to mess myself up. I attack, I'm basically going to die. I mean, we can only get about 1 troop per turn to this new alliance. And that's really only 1 troop, who we send over occasionally to go help us. Which we also send other more men to go help us. But, you know, actually, wait a minute. I've actually thought of something. Why don't we, with the combined men of all these guys, what I'll do is I'll use all of these guys to support the attack. And I'll use all these guys to attack. Synchronize arrival. That way you guys will arrive at the same time. They're not yet arrived. Wait for a second. There we go. And with that completely crushed them. Because I don't think the British have any real men on this like little continent of theirs. And it looks like the British are now trying to blockade our ports. And it looks like the brave but really foolish Spaniards are trying to fight them. I don't think that's gonna work. And for some reason, the British somehow reconquered their own land. That's kind of annoying right there. So I'll send some more men back, crush them. Yeah, that was just a complete waste of my time. In fact, I'll go send these guys back. I'll send these guys to go reconquer that. There we go. Let's go back over here. And it'd be really funny if this guy just completely beats everyone. Oh my goodness. And actually, we're stronger than I thought we were. I thought we were weak, you know, from all the inbred fighting, but we're actually pretty strong for our sovereign nation. And not quite strong enough or not quite, you know, enthusiastic enough to attack Britain, but I do think we have a good chance, because now we have this little front right here to break through, so we don't have to necessarily go all the way around now. We can do a lot more. And let's look at this. They're finally getting supplied. I don't know why they're getting wait, that's not supplies, is it? Yep. That was embarrassing. Well, for a moment there, I thought we were all getting supplied here. So yeah, I think this is where I'm just going to cut all of the manpower to this island off. Because if I send anyone else more into here, I'll just keep dying. I mean, we don't have enough troops as it is to produce a large-scale effect. But what I need to do, though, to make sure that we don't have, you know, lots of stupid not British. Actually, British is the word. Why did I just correct myself? It must be because of Maxwell syndrome. Which is actually a real word compared to me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have just air authority, because at this point, if any of our troops get hit by anything, we could potentially all get knocked out and die. And that would not be good. And I am so tempted to attack London. London is like just seeing what my odds are. we're even with only paratroopers. So what if I add the entire rest of the army to just support attack? There we go. And still about even, but with the support of the awesome amount of infantry that I can raise up. Well, not infantry, just the amount of planes that I can raise up. Oh my goodness, we may have London this episode! In fact, I am almost guaranteeing that we will probably have London this episode, but no promises completely. Ah, come on! This is such an exciting Let's Play now! Come on, I want to conquer London. I've wanted to conquer London for a very long time. And I'm gonna rebase these guys right here. Because we need to have more... We have more troops moving in. This is becoming a very interactive battle. Let me ground support. No, I mean these guys. No, I mean these guys. No, I mean this. London. Ah, apparently I can't. So I'll rebase right here. I still can't? Okay, how about area? I will bomb attack. There we go. Alright, seems like I have to do area for all this. Which is fine for me. Wait, this actually knows it's London, so I'm gonna just do London for this. It's weird though. Okay, there we go. I mean, I'm epically attacking London. Siege for London is beginning. Will it succeed? There is a high likelihood it won't. I mean, a high likelihood it won't. So much a likelihood that I don't think it will. At least without some reinforcements, but I don't want to do any more reinforcements. Ah. They are holding though. They're holding their capital with pride. Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm losing too much from this. Retreat. Retreat. There was no point in trying to fight a battle that will eventually end in your defeat. So, I just decided, you know what, hey, let's just back up, retreat. There is no point in war. Let's start getting more air authority over here, because we honestly do need it, because we are honestly in a very bad position. So we're going to do air authority for both night and day to guard these provinces. Ooh, never mind. And it seems like they actually landed some paratroopers of their own. Wow. Don't quite know why, because they could just break through their own lines. And, ugh. And this is what I mean by overextenuating ourselves, people. But apparently my men held. I'm proud of them. They deserve whatever stuff they'll do, because I didn't expect them to hold. You know what? I honestly should have more faith in my men. But basically now it's just time for us to hold until we can... Until... You know, I'm gonna naval strike. I'm gonna help these guys a little bit. Naval strike. Providence. Until 9 infinite amount of turns. I'm gonna help these guys defeat that stupid British army. Once they're more healed though. Okay. Naval strike. Ah. Naval strike. Okay. Nope. Can't do that. Ah, dang it! They are just going to keep annoying me with that. So, instead of, you know, keep going back and forth between this, which would be quite annoying, I'll just let them have it, because those aren't even the important provinces. And I think I'm just going to stay like this. Just going to stay like this for a little bit, and we're just going to watch this war intently. So I'm going to have to go fast speed a little bit. Hopefully my men will be able to hold. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Retreat. Just retreat. That's exactly what I meant by the fact that we would get stuck. With them destroying our transports, that was a bad day for us. We're gonna have to move. We're still winning this battle, so I don't have to worry about over there. But right here is a real bad supply. Supply from Plymouth. We're finally getting some supplies? Really? Oh, heck yeah! Reinforce our men as quickly as possible. We need to reinforce everyone. Supply from Dover, supply. We're getting some supplies. Has no supply. Wait a minute. This isn't. How's this battle going, anyways? 3 capital ships and 3 small ships. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. I just care about the fact that we need to keep moving in, which I completely forgot to keep doing. Oops. You know, I'm just gonna transfer everyone over here. And just keep, like... I wish there was a button that I could just keep, like, transporting all these guys here. Just new reinforcements, troops. And with these guys damaged, we're gonna need new refreshments. So. And we're getting new refreshments slowly. But we're not going to be able to do it from the old route. Because that's just unsafe now. And the Germans, as I expected, are still not helping out. Even though you guys have a huge old army. And with your army, we could definitely break through. But no. They just don't want to help. So, they're not going to be a major factor in our help, people. And we're just going to, for the next couple months, just start transporting soldiers delicately with one transport, because we can't transport a lot of soldiers at one time, one by one. Ooh. And hopefully we won't get hit. This is really a delicate operation. So I don't really have any other. Now this is officially fortified to where they can't just land paratroopers on it to attack, which is now kind of annoying in my experience. Because now it's happening to me, and I'm just like, just go die. Just die already. Do I have the one transport back? Guess I have to wait a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure we can transport one guy. There are not enough transports. Oh, he already has a guy. Whoops. Alright. Well, I was an idiot move on my part. One of our cardinals had died. He rests in heaven now. Oh. The amount of religious jokes I've made have been very high. Though, what do you expect? We are ruled by the Pope. New technology just developed. I don't know what that technology was. I think it was airborne or industrial. These guys are working on something. I don't know what though. Well, you guys will now work on flying bomb. Because we need to get that done with too. And we are slowly but surely transferring all the Balkan army to that one province of Dover. So once we have another 12 troops, this will be a much bigger army. But also, I think I'm going to take control of the Australian because I just realized something. This is going to be a long war. I mean, just a long war. So I think I'm going to move everyone over there from that army, and I'm also going to take control of the Polish army, because we also need their army to break through it. I think we're gonna need all these guys on me. You know, maybe we don't need all of them, but I'm gonna take all of them just because I can. Okay, so that's a massive army moving. And apparently our economics are broken a little bit. Yep. We don't have to reinforce as much anymore. I did reinforce a lot, but I'm still getting hammered pretty hard from the British. But we do have some reinforced troops coming in from the mainland, just not as fast as I would hope. In fact, really not as fast as I would ever hope. But we are getting our troops, new troops there and new troops back to make sure that we have troops. And we are slowly gaining a bigger army. It's giving me something to do while I'm waiting. You know, though ironically, I think by the time we are done with this, we might actually have this entire army on that shore. You know, it's a hopeful dream. I'm not entirely sure if it'll work. And see, we have enough troops now the way it's starting to like line up. Oh man, these troops are really getting battered and bruised. I wish we could have hold this, but sadly, wait, let me go investigate over here. Let's see how we're doing. Alright, well, seems like they don't have many troops right there right now, so I'm gonna start transferring some of these Balkans to Portsmouth, because Portsmouth really does need some more men. It is our most vulnerable place, and it's probably gonna be the one that's probably gonna be used the most when we're coming to attacks. And it is the most risky, may I add. We have to add more troops there to defend, because that place is on edge. And just have to kind of build up over time. Okay, I'm just gonna delete this. Alright. Plan some more in Portsmouth. Just stay right there. You know, I wonder what would happen if I just let the armies, you know, like take control of themselves. You know, just curiously, dang it. I thought I could like redeploy them all in my sector. You know, it's like big gigantic army. Alright, well, I'm almost thinking about doing an attack on London. Just so we have London under our capacity. The only problem is that it does open us an attack from Oxford and Greenwich, which I'm not sure if I'm ready to do yet. I mean, this war is going to be a long and expensive one. We have to get a good footing, which we did have until they moved into our backs and stabbed us. I didn't know they could do that. If I'd known they could paratroop like that, I would not have been so lightly cautious and just unguarded that area so completely. But maybe we'll try for another reconquest of it once we have some more men. I'm really wondering how the heck do you get more supplies over here? So we could have some supplies. I mean, that would seriously help us out a lot. If we could have some supplies. I mean, it's not even like our soldiers are really badly drawn. It's just that we need supplies. I think I might call this the epic episodes. This is definitely the Battle of Britain, as we can see it. This is like us just trying to make sure we have enough men, and we are getting enough men each month to supply ourselves with a very, very flimsy guard, may I add. But we are slowly starting to build up our armies, and I wish the Germans would come in and help. Honestly, if they would just realize that we have an opportunity to rid ourselves of the gigantic alliance. I mean, it's honestly mind-boggling the fact that the Germans just will not help us in this war. They feel like, oh, the war's over for us. You know, we did everything. Let's just end it. No. No, we should keep fighting. We are this close. I mean, no one, except for the First World War, has gotten this close to conquest. Man. And every time I take my one transport out, I keep worrying that they're gonna get destroyed and these guys are gonna be left without anything. I mean, at least we're having some industrial stuff happening with us. And I'm going to build a more... Need more troops. Always need more troops. Man, this may not be looking intense, people. I know, but this is really intense for me because if we lose one single thing, this could set us back, and we could never, ever, ever regain Britain again. I highly doubt we could do this a second time with the same amount of success. Neither nor would I want to do this a second time with the same amount of success. So I'm just transporting as much as I can. We are transporting as much as we can to go kick these Germans' butts. And we've actually transported a lot of troops. A lot of troops have gotten transported. I mean, we have almost 50 men on that single continent. Which might call into question, how the heck are we staying organized? I don't care. That's enough to where they can't just go in and destroy us. Which is kind of what we want. And, in fact, I'm feeling so cocky that I think I'm going to use my 12th division, whatever that is. You know, a quicker way of doing this, just going down here. There it is. So I'll use these guys, attack. And the rest of you guys support the attack. Wait. That's not what I meant. Okay, you guys will attack. Alright? And I guarantee, with the sheer amount of force we are providing, 3,000 men, yes, they can withstand a lot. But when you have, I mean, that many men coming after you at once, that is almost an overwhelming, a completely overwhelming force. I don't think they're going to have much of a chance. And I'm still transferring more and more men onto the continent. And yep, just as I thought, this is like an overwhelming experience for them. They aren't standing much of a chance. And I have 3 men here just waiting, just in case if they try to... Victory! Yes! And sadly I can't load that one guy. When will these guys reach it? Wait, when will they reach it? Or when will they reach the land? You know, I'm just gonna have to wait. I'll just keep transferring more and more troops. I was thinking I was gonna land like one of these guys down there. Oh, and this guy's already loaded. And I still got much more army to go. I mean, this is honestly the most. Ooh. Shebang, 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 I'm gonna stop singing that song, because it's kind of annoying to you guys. And it's not really fitting the mood! This is Hearts of Iron, a game of strategic value. Yeah. I'm gonna start moving more soldiers over there, because I may want to go with this overwhelmingly and impressive force. I might want to go take out the dang it, retreat, dang it. So they have at least 10 men in combination over here. Well, that's okay. Synchronized rival. There is no possible way they could support this. Oh, this is gonna be horrible on their parts. And in a couple days, we'll have enough troops to where we don't have to keep using little tiny divisions. We can start loading on big massive armies again. Which I think will drastically help us out in the long run. Really. I think it really will. And yep, they're falling. Come on. Come on. I know we probably won't hold it for very long, but I at least want to say I held it. And, wow, we actually transported, in that amount of time, enough soldiers for the entire British army. Yes! Yes! OMG! We did it, people! It still is not saying we have any supply lines, but we did it! We took over London, England! And with that, I will see you guys next time.